I guess I came out in the first instance as a lesbian or a gay woman. So I was assigned female at birth, so I grew up as female, as a girl, very tomboyish, and had my first relationship with a woman at about 16. And I think then over time, as I was kind of developing my kind of sense of self, I kind of realised that it was more of a gender thing that I had, that I kind of was coming to terms with. And so it was a long time again before I shared that with anybody. I did come out to a friend and shared some of that with her, and then I got what I would call help really, which was to find out about accessing psychological services. And so kind of being quite unhappy and not really knowing why, but knowing that somehow I kind of wanted to live as a man. I was very sad that I, wasn't a man, or people didn't perceive me as one. I found out about the community, the trans community, and for me that was a kind of a light bulb moment of, yeah, this is where I belong, this is who I am. And I did then come out as a trans guy to my family and my friends. And obviously being trans, you kind of have to, well, especially if you're, if you're going to transition medically, if you're going to sort of change your body and your appearance, you have to share that with people. So I kind of told my mum and my dad and my sister, and they were all incredibly supportive. So I think I was about 27 when I actually, when I kind of started testosterone. So that's kind of an age that's stayed in my head, but obviously a bit before that. So kind of sharing at about 25, 26, and that would probably be about 15 years ago now. Thanks for that. Kind of transitioning and starting to look quite male, people then started using male pronouns, and I changed my name and they used my new name and stuff. So for me that was a sign of kind of acceptance and stuff. I've had different relationships over the years, and I've been with a woman for, I don't know, probably about 10 years now, a bit less than 10 years. And sort of in sort of early 30s, we decided that we would like to have children. So we pursued our options and we had assisted fertility treatment paid for privately. We had IVF, and that took several rounds, several thousands of pounds. And now we have 2 children, twins, and they're in year 1, they'll be 6 in June. So that seems to have flown, but also a big important period in my life as well, giving up lots of my energy and time nurturing babies. It's really difficult to pinpoint the kind of hyper self-consciousness that comes into play with being trans, the kind of social anxiety that's attached to kind of sharing a real deep inner feeling. It's a very stressful period in a person's life, and I guess it is about a leap of faith. It is about kind of sort of getting it out there and spilling your guts to the people that love you. But I guess my advice to my younger self would be to trust that people love you, to trust that more, and to know deep down that everything is going to be okay.